Hey guys, today we're doing something super cheap, super easy, worm compost. If you've never done this before and you garden, you need to get started because this is one of my secrets to having a beautiful, flourishing garden. And once you start, you'll never stop. So you'll need 5 things: your compost bin with the lid, a 5-gallon bucket to collect the worm juice, cylinder blocks to place the compost bin on, your drill bit to drill holes, and last but certainly most important, the worms. We want to put our worm compost somewhere where it's kind of off to the side in the yard, and but in eyesight, so that you see it, so you can see when your buckets are filling up with worm juice. You don't want any of that to go to waste. It's liquid gold, guys. So first things first, let's find a spot to put our compost. I happen to have this place that was already leveled off and it's on cement. You can do it right on the dirt, and I don't know if I'm going to like this better or not, so this is just another garden experiment. I like having these holes so that the rain can get in there when it rains and keep everything nice and moist. The worms like a super moist place to be. And also because I don't really worry too much about what I'm feeding the worms, because I know if there's something that they don't eat, then something else will come eat it. Something else will come lay their eggs in there, and there's just going to be a whole ecosystem going on inside of this compost. If you want the simplest, quickest way to do it and the cheapest, and just get it up there ready to go so that you can start collecting your worm juice, you're done. But I'm not quite finished. So the first thing that I want to do is add a handle, and super cute. My daughter gave this to me for Mother's Day one year, and just one random knob, but it was cute because she said it reminded her of me. So I've just had it, and now I'm finally finding somewhere to use it. So I'm going to put this handle on here, and I'm going to tell you why. Because as critters and creatures and things start to live in this compost bin, I'm a gardener that's actually afraid of like bugs and spiders and stuff. So when I lift the handle, it freaks me out and gives me goosebumps to put my thumb underneath to lift it. So this is totally unnecessary. You don't have to do this. But if you're like me and you want to know what you're reaching under, then it's probably better to put a handle on top so that you can lift it that way. Because there will be things on the lid, usually like a spider or something. So I just don't like to touch underneath this stuff. That's my thing. Another thing that you might want to do, you may be thinking, well, what about things that take the lid off, like raccoons that come and want to eat everything in there? So you're going to want to add some weight to your lid. You could either put like a boulder or a stone or a really heavy rock on top, or if you want the weight to be hidden, then you can get like a heavy piece of wood and put it underneath and nail it in, and that'll give the lid some weight, so it'll be a little harder to lift up. And then you can kind of add weight, more weight if you need to. Okay, you guys, that's it. Even with my little funky additions, it's still super simple. The worm juice starts collecting immediately. Hi, my garden scientist. I have had my worms in here for about 1 week. And because of the rain and keeping the soil nice and moist for the worms, I have some compost tea going already. It's really quick to get this stuff, and this is the gold that you need for your garden. Okay, so here we have some of the worms from Uncle Jim's worm farm, and I got 100 night crawlers, which are these super long juicy ones. These are the ones that you would find at the fishing store as bait. And these ones stay on the bottom of the tub and they aerate the soil and they just like to stick to the bottom. These red wigglers are the ones that I ordered online. I got 1,000 of them for $23 from Uncle Jim's Worm Farm. And these are the ones that stay on the top of the compost and really eat all of the food, and they eat it voraciously. And it comes in this great little green bag, and you just get the soil wet that it's in so that they can get some water, and then you put them right in your compost bin and they'll get to eating. Okay, you guys, that's it. You've seen how I made the compost bin. I got that done in 30 minutes. You could probably do it quicker if you don't add a knob and other little things. Now I'm just gonna get these plants in the ground around this and make it look pretty, make sure everything smells really good, keep feeding my worms, and continue to get this tea that I'm gonna use to make all this soil perfect for growing. And that is seriously the biggest secret to gardening, is having this liquid gold. It's so valuable, you could even sell a gallon of this for $40 online. All right, garden scientists, that's it for today. Order your worms ASAP because those take a week to come. And in the meantime, build your little garden compost bin and get to composting. You're saving the earth and you're saving your garden. Got it?
Yeah.
Sure?